Hey everybody, this is Derek with Aquanut Academy. Welcome to another Tip Tuesday. I have got a list of pool tools that is going to help you maintain your swimming pool. And this is a list, for the most part, that has helped me on my swimming pool route when I was doing between 150 and 180 pools per week. And that was me and my service team. So I'm going to rattle these off for you. All of the links for these products will be in the description below. Click on those links, purchase a couple of them, and it will help out the channel. The first one is near and dear to my heart, and that is a pair of channel locks or an oil wrench. I personally, once I figured out that an oil wrench is curved and can grip the unions a little bit better, I started using that over my channel locks, but I had a number of different sizes. But what an oil wrench will really do for you is it will really help you with those unions, especially around a salt cell when you're trying to take those unions off to clean your salt cell. Just remember the tool's really good for taking the unions off. You don't really want to use them to put the unions back on. And the reason for that is you want them hand tight. A couple of months ago, I was helping out a friend of mine's company, and one of our service techs walked into the backyard. He had a pair of channel locks on him, and what he did before he started doing anything is he went to all of the unions on the equipment pad and he started tightening them up. Even though none of them were leaking, he just started tightening up randomly, and all that is going to do is make it harder for the next person to get those things loose, get those things off, and it will run the risk of breaking them, both when he was tightening them then and when the next person comes along and tries to loosen them. So don't do that, but have you an oil wrench so that you can more easily get the unions off of things like your salt cell. Number 2, and this is something that Janice recommends, and that is the Betta 2, a solar-powered robotic skimmer. Listen, I've not used one of these, but I have seen them in pools. I've had customers use them, and I've had lots of feedback from the swimming pool and spa community on Facebook about these, and they tell me that they work great. This is something that will you can put in your pool. It's going to float. It's going to go around the top and suck up all of the leaves, debris, anything that's floating on the top. Basically what it's doing is it's helping your skimmer. So if you have one of these or you plan on purchase one, let me know in the comments how it does for you. Got these cars that keep going by. They make noise so I can't make videos. Don't they know it drives me mad? Number 3, this one here has saved me a lot of times whenever I go on a customer's property and I need to fill their pool a little bit. A hose timer. This is a mechanical timer that you hook up between the spigot and the hose, and you set it for an allotted amount of time to fill up the swimming pool. Setting this up to run for an hour or two and then shut off and not come back on again until you physically reset the timer is a lifesaver. I had one that was a daily thing. It came on for an hour every day or 15 minutes every day, and that just didn't work as well because I would come back a week later and the pool would be overflowing. But it's way better than just turning on the hose and remembering to turn it off. It's going to save you a lot of water. As it did me, it was a lifesaver for me many times. Number 4, this has been mentioned so many times, and I am sorry that I have not talked about it until now, and that is the FrogLog. There has been countless people on our Facebook groups and my personal customers that have had these FrogLogs. What it is it's a weighted little platform that sits on the pool deck, and there's a floaty platform that sits in the pool water. So if a frog, a rabbit, a squirrel, something falls into your pool, it gives it a convenient way for it to get out of your pool before it dies. There's been hundreds of posts of people posting dead animals in their pool, and they obviously didn't have a FrogLog or something similar to help that animal get out of the pool, and that would have saved them a lot of grief, headache, and chemicals for having to add extra chemicals in the pool. I would say get probably 2 or 3 of these, so you can have one on either side of the pool, and then you can have a backup, because these do get kind of torn up by just being beat on by the sun constantly all day. And then whenever you are cleaning your pool, make sure that you take it out, because debris will collect under the floating part that floats inside the pool, and you want to make sure that you get that out and clean off your FrogLog. Number 5, this one is so critically important, and I haven't talked about it until now because I've been working on my own rendition of a swimming pool log book. This one that I have linked below is not mine, but it is very similar to what I have been developing for you guys, and I've got one that I use for my own personal whenever I'm doing my pool routes, but it's going to be different for what you guys are going to want to use, because mine is to take care of like 5 to 10 pools per day, and you just have one pool. So a pool log, it's just a critical tool for you to have, especially if you have a heater and you are doing what you should be doing and maintaining your swimming pool every week, testing all of the chemicals every week from your free chlorine, total chlorine, pH. That one is super important, and making sure that all of those are in balance. If you have a problem with your heater, say it springs a leak, the first thing, as a warranty center for a couple of the big manufacturers of heaters, they're going to want to see your swimming pool chemical log for the past couple of months, because the chemical imbalance is the cause of the problem 90% of the time. And if you have a record that says, hey, this is my chemical log, these are what my numbers are, my hard data, then it's going to be very hard for them to deny your warranty. A pool logbook is additionally helpful for whenever people ask questions in our Facebook groups about what they need to be doing with their pool. A lot of times, let's be honest, most of the time, they don't give us any information whatsoever. They just say, my pool's green, what do I do? That doesn't help us at all. Post your numbers, all of your chemical numbers, then we can help you, as well as the gallons of your pool, how often your pump is running, speed, RPM, what type of filter, all of that, and then we can help you guys properly. And then the quote for this week is, when life shuts a door, open it again. It's a door. That's how they work. Guys and ladies, if these tips have been helpful to you, if these videos have been helpful to you, please leave a comment, a like, subscribe to the channel. I've got a couple more of these videos that I plan on doing. I'm kind of doing a beta test here, and I really need your feedback They've been going well, but I just need to make sure that you guys are enjoying this style of format where I'm giving you some tips, some tricks, some tools, a little bit of Q&A to answer some of the more common questions and to help you maintain and have a much more pleasant pool care experience. My name is Derek. This has been another Tip Tuesday. Thanks for watching.